Hello, everyone. My name is Mindy Nguyen. I'm a junior at Southern California. So right at the moment I see the prompt today, this dish specifically popped into my mind right instantly. It's called banh mi. It's a Vietnamese dish. So having spent half of my life in Vietnam and half in America, I've always been so interested to see how the exchange of culture could lead to the exchange of cuisine and how one dish, when going to another culture, it could literally transform entirely to another form or another dish that could cater or reflect how the new culture entirely. So this dish is banh mi, as I've introduced before, and it originates from the French baguette in the 1900s. So in Western country, we can see how baguette was being eat with butter, jam, and ham. So those ingredients are not very friendly to the Vietnamese culture. I'm talking about taste wise and also accessibilities. Um, so the Vietnamese people, um, the Vietnamese cuisine or lunch and dinner are or breakfast, lunch, and dinner are very complexes. If you look at our dinner, it's usually a full table with soup, with probably one dish of pork or beef, a vegetable dish, and then rice. So or a simple breakfast was really not what we were really into. So we took those baguette and we could start to fill these spaghetti in with some ingredients. For example, um, pate, tabor, which is a Vietnamese sausage, green onion, cilantro, mayo, carrots, cucumber, and chili. We use other type of meat such as char siu, um, a lot of exotic food, I would say. Um, so it really reflects how we try to include all group of foods and like vegetables and protein and like all that stuff into our a simple and handy meal such as banh mi. So banh mi is usually seen as a breakfast food in Vietnam just because it's so convenient to make. As you can see, these banh mi carts can be seen almost at every street, at every corner. And I live near a school, so there was a lot of banh mi carts on my street. So every morning I would always wake up so late. So I'll just run to these banh mi carts and grab a banh mi from these lovely ladies, which takes about like literally 1 minute. And it's so convenient for you to eat at the same time while walking to school or have a little just take your time to it's I would compare it to like bagel and cream cheese over here. It's so convenient. Um Usually these cart runs out in 2 to 3 hours in the morning. Our day starts pretty early, so 6. So by the time it's like 9 and 10, there's usually no more banh mi anymore. So these baguette are prepared hot every single morning, and it runs out. So we don't usually eat it for lunch or dinner. So yeah, this is my little piece of memory. I grew up eating banh mi. I love to see how banh mi completely transformed um, once it originated out of French into Vietnam. So yeah, thank you for listening to my presentation about